You were born to play big, not to play it safe. You have within you the power to accomplish more than you ever thought possible. You're capable of extraordinary things bigger than your wildest dreams. But here's the catch: you have to go for it. You can't sit back and play small, waiting for the right moment to act. The right moment will never come unless you make it happen. There's no place in this world for half-hearted attempts, no place for holding back because you're scared of what might happen if you truly go after what you want. We've all been taught to think small, to stay comfortable, and to protect ourselves from failure. We've been conditioned to avoid risks, to play it safe, and to never put ourselves in a position where we might lose. But that's not how greatness happens. That's not how anyone ever became extraordinary. The people who achieve greatness are not the ones who are terrified of failure. They are the ones who are willing to fail, to stumble, to fall, and to get back up again. When you play to win, you acknowledge that the risk is worth the reward. You understand that success isn't something that just happens by chance, it's something that you create. You don't wait for someone else to give you permission to shine. You don't sit on the sidelines hoping things will fall into place. You step into your power and say, I'm going to make it happen no matter what. And I'll tell you right now, the world needs you to play big. Too many people are stuck in the rut of playing it safe, stuck in a cycle of fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt. But you're different. You're capable of rising above that, of seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. You're capable of making bold decisions, of taking action that might scare you but will ultimately lead you to places you never imagined. Don't let anyone or anything convince you that your dreams are too big. Your dreams are just right. They're the blueprint for your greatness, and they deserve to be pursued with everything you've got. If you're going to play, you have to play to win. You can't show up just to fill a space, just to take up room. You have to show up to own that space, to take what's yours and make your mark in the world. When you're constantly trying not to lose, you're not fully engaging with your potential. You're holding yourself back, restricting your power, and limiting your growth. You're setting boundaries on what you can do, based on fear of failure. But there's no power in playing it safe. There's no legacy in playing it safe. People remember the trailblazers, the ones who dared to go further, to take the risk, to take the chance and push through the obstacles. You have the capacity to be one of those trailblazers. The world needs people who are willing to take risks, who are willing to move beyond their comfort zones, and who understand that failure is not the end, it's part of the process. There is no winner who hasn't faced setbacks, no champion who hasn't stumbled, no hero who hasn't had to rise after falling. The difference between those who win and those who don't is not in their ability to avoid mistakes, it's in their ability to bounce back. Imagine for a moment, if you will, the most successful person you can think of. Did they get there by playing it safe? No, they made bold moves, took risks, and sometimes failed spectacularly. But they never stopped. They never stopped striving, pushing, learning, and growing. They played to win, not to avoid losing. And you're capable of the same thing. But you have to choose it. You have to make that decision every single day to step up, to play big, and to go after your dreams with everything you've got. When you stop playing it safe, when you stop worrying about failure and start focusing on the goal, you unlock a world of possibility. Your confidence grows. Your courage strengthens. And when you step into your full potential, you'll begin to see just how much you are capable of. So, let me remind you, you were not born to play it safe. You were born to play big, to take risks, to dream bigger than anyone ever expected, and to achieve things that will leave a legacy. Your journey won't always be easy. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments when you question yourself. But that's not the end of your story, that's just the beginning. When you play to win, you play to unleash your potential. You play to break barriers, to exceed expectations, and to inspire others with your boldness. You were born to be a game changer. Now, it's time to step into that power. The world is waiting for you to make your move. So, don't play small, play big. Success isn't a coincidence, it's a choice. Every single day you have a decision to make. To be the person who settles for less, or to be the one who chooses to rise above the ordinary. Success doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't fall into your lap because you're waiting for the stars to align or for someone to hand it to you on a silver platter. No success is created. It's built with intention, with focus, and with a relentless commitment to move forward no matter what. And you have the power to choose it right now. The moment you make the decision to succeed is the moment you take full control of your life. You're no longer at the mercy of circumstances, waiting for the perfect opportunity, or worrying about how things might turn out. No, you are the creator of your own destiny. When you choose success, you're not just hoping for it to happen, you're actively making it happen, step by step, with every choice you make. And that starts with taking ownership of your actions and your future. Too many people waste their time waiting for the right moment. They sit back thinking that success is something that will just magically appear if they stay patient enough. But patience alone won't get you anywhere. Action is what leads to results. You need to stop thinking of success as a random event and start seeing it as the outcome of every action you take with purpose and determination. Success is the sum of the decisions you make every day, whether it's about the risks you're willing to take, the effort you're willing to put in, or the mindset you choose to adopt. It's all a choice. There will always be challenges, always be obstacles. But here's the thing, you decide how you respond. When you choose to see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to push yourself further, you'll find that no obstacle is too great to overcome. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about embracing the fact that failure is a part of the journey. When you stop fearing failure and start seeing it as a stepping stone, success becomes less about luck and more about persistence and resilience. Every person who has achieved anything great in this world has faced their share of difficulties. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't the amount of hardship they face, it's their response to it. The ones who choose success are the ones who pick themselves up after every fall, dust themselves off, and keep moving forward. They don't wait for the perfect conditions, they create them. That's why success isn't a coincidence, it's a choice. It's about deciding to take the first step when everyone else is too afraid to even try. It's about choosing to work harder when the path gets tough. It's about deciding to stay positive when negativity surrounds you. You don't have to wait for the stars to align. You don't have to wait for someone to tell you that you're ready. You are ready now, and success is waiting for you to make the choice to go after it with everything you've got. So how do you make that choice every day? It starts with taking responsibility for your own success. Stop blaming external factors, stop waiting for others to validate you, and stop making excuses. The world is full of distractions, of people telling you what you can't do and what you shouldn't try. But the only voice that matters is yours. You get to decide whether you're going to let the negativity around you hold you back, or whether you're going to step into your power and choose the path that leads to your success. Success isn't easy, but it's possible, and it's not something that happens overnight. It's about choosing to take consistent, focused action toward your goals, day in and day out. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It's about making the hard choices, the uncomfortable choices, because you know that in the end they will lead you to something greater. The power is in your hands, so don't wait for things to magically fall into place. Success is a choice, and the time to choose it is now. Think about it for a moment. Fear is a powerful force. It can stop you in your tracks, keep you in your comfort zone, and prevent you from reaching your full potential. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you're going to fail, that it's safer to stay where you are than to step out into the unknown. But here's the truth, fear doesn't have control over you unless you let it. You have the power to unlock the cage, to break free from its grip, and to move forward with confidence, no matter what challenges stand in your way. Fear is often what keeps most people from chasing their dreams. It convinces them that they're not capable, that they don't deserve success, or that the risk is too great. But what if you could change the way you see fear? What if you could recognize it for what it truly is, a sign that you're on the verge of growth, that you're pushing past your limits, that you're stepping into new territory? Fear isn't your enemy, it's your companion on the journey toward greatness. It's a signal that you're about to do something extraordinary. The problem is, most people let fear control them. They let it dictate their choices, their actions, and even their beliefs about themselves. When you're afraid, it's easy to avoid the things that make you uncomfortable, to stay where it feels safe, and to play small. But that's not the path to success. That's the path to stagnation. True growth happens when you face fear head-on, when you refuse to let it hold you back, and when you decide to take action despite it. It's important to understand that fear is a natural response. It's a part of being human. But what separates those who succeed from those who don't is how they respond to fear. The successful ones are the ones who don't allow fear to paralyze them. They recognize it, feel it, and then choose to move through it. They understand that fear isn't a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. When you're afraid, it's easy to think that you're not ready, that you don't have what it takes, or that you're not qualified. But fear is a liar. It tells you lies to keep you small and stuck. It convinces you that you're not worthy of your dreams, that you don't have the skills, the knowledge, or the experience to succeed. But here's the reality: you are capable of far more than you know. You have everything you need inside of you to take that first step, to keep going, and to succeed beyond your wildest imagination. Fear doesn't tell you the truth about your potential, it only tells you the truth about how your mind is limiting you. Imagine for a moment that you took that fear, acknowledged it, and then chose to act anyway. Imagine the doors that would open, the possibilities that would unfold, and the growth that would happen. The truth is, you don't have to wait for fear to disappear before you move forward. You simply have to act in spite of it. Every time you step into a situation that scares you, you're building resilience. You're telling yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. You're teaching yourself that fear is just a feeling, not a fact. This is where the real power lies. You hold the keys to your freedom. No one else can unlock the door for you. No one else can break you free from the chains that fear creates. Only you can do that. And once you realize that you have the ability to move through fear instead of being controlled by it, everything changes. You start making decisions based on your goals, not based on your fear. You start taking risks that push you toward growth, not away from it. Fear will always be a part of the journey, but it's no longer something that can control you. It's simply a signal that you're moving in the right direction. When you embrace fear as a natural part of the process and refuse to let it stop you, you'll discover that your potential is limitless. So don't let fear keep you in a cage. You are the one who holds the key to your own freedom. Step up, unlock the door, and move forward into the life you were always meant to create. Fear is not your enemy, it's your greatest ally in disguise. It's time to embrace it and use it as fuel to propel you to the heights you deserve to reach. So here's the bottom line: you were born to play big, not to play it safe. Success is not a coincidence, it's a choice that you make every single day. And fear is not a roadblock, it's a signal that you're on the right path, that you're pushing yourself towards something extraordinary. You have the power to unlock your potential, to choose the life you want, and to embrace every challenge that comes your way. You hold the keys to your success, and it's time to stop letting anything or anyone convince you that you're not capable of achieving your dreams. Stop playing small. Stop holding yourself back out of fear, uncertainty, or doubt. It's time to step into your power, to own your story, and to play to win with everything you've got. Remember, you are capable of more than you realize. Your journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. So step forward, break free from the chains of fear, and choose to make your success a reality. The world is waiting for you to show up and claim what is rightfully yours. It's time to play big, and the first move is yours to make. Let's go make it happen.